few of my guests, they will tell you what they learn and tell me, like, where you're coming from, first of all, and tell me everything that you learn here and why people didn't come, why they miss. Go ahead.
Thank you so much, Mr. Dacio Gadaga. It's a pleasure for me to be there today. And I came from Cincinnati, Ohio. It's an 8-hour trip by bus. So it took me a lot of time to get here. I was tired, but I say I'm going to get there to learn what I've learned today. I'm very sorry for people who cancel or had some kind of situation they couldn't make it. I'm very sorry for them. I hope you have the opportunity to buy the the audio. So I'm somebody who very interested about internet, how you can make money on internet. And when you go out there on YouTube, on Facebook, you will see a lot of people say you can do this, you can do that, you can do that. But when I came here, I saw it the way practically. I learned it the way practically. Yes, Coach Dacio Ngadaga show us step by step how to launch an online course, how to launch a podcast, how to write a book, because a lot of people over there, they want to write a book, they want to do something, but the problem is that they don't know how to start. And this is the big problem, and it's one of the big questions that he answered today. So I won't say a lot because of time, but I'm very happy. I'm very grateful to be there today. Thank you so much.
Thank you, no problem. Thank you so much.
Hello, everybody. It was amazing today because I met Darcy in Activation Tour in Paris in June and Danida. And I was like, I want to finish the Activation Tour, so I was in Atlanta, so why not? So I came here today. And it was not the same because in French I learned a lot of things, but in English it was much clearer for me, even if it's not my first language. So I encourage you, like, next time come, because Coach Darcy give us a lot of stuff to start a business with the social media. A lot of time you use social media for just our friends, but I think you can do a lot of things with them, but anything is not free. You have to pay a little bit. So you just have to say. That's it.
Okay, thank you so much. You can come.
Well, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Abib Kanate. Thanks again, Mr. Darcy, for having me. We met a couple of months ago when he came to D.C., so I'm very glad to be here. For all of you that actually missed this course, I feel very sorry because I was able to actually sit and listen to him. It was a very good experience, actually. And one of the things that we all ask ourselves is, how do I start a business? How do I launch this? How do I do a podcast and stuff like that? So sitting here with Darcy, it shows you different avenues that you have to take in order to make that successful. And the most important thing is like the metrics to monitor your performance, to see who's listening to you, who's not, to say where your money coming from so you can actually target your audience. So one thing that I'm going to reiterate again, if you're not here, go and actually buy the book, the course, or, make sure you're here for the next activation tour. It's great. I'm full of knowledge now. I'm about to drop a bunch of questions on him. Thank you, guys.
No problem. Thank you.
Hello, hi. My name is Bovi Lawson. I'm from Togo. I live here since 2003. I'm a technician. Every day I ask myself, what can I get more money? I have a lot of skills. I want to advertise my talent. So my wife told me to come today to see what's going on about the business aspect. So I'm here. I learned a lot of stuff in terms of business, how to launch my stuff in online. I've been through a lot of stuff, so I got some story to tell, so I can write some books. So thank you so much, and I appreciate it. Okay, thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you. All right.
Hi, my name is Thomas Ross, and I live right here in Atlanta, Georgia. And just being affiliated with Darcy has changed my life. And this activation tour today has totally changed my life. Just the knowledge. And for those of you who didn't come today, you got to get this course. It's going to change your life forever. Trust me. It's going to change your life. It's going to change your thought process when it comes to internet marketing and podcast and doing your expertise online and courses and writing a book. It's going to totally change your life. Believe me, this is going to change your life. So I just want to thank you, Darcy, for all the knowledge you have given me today. And
I'm about to use that right now. I'm about to tell you right now. The number one thing, you talk about who's using it. iTunes Store. Okay, that's just, there's over platform. I don't want to go, I can. Stitcher. Okay? I'm going to limit myself to those two. So on iTunes, there's 45 million people who listening to podcasts every month. Yes. And the amount of French minister who don't have a podcast, just like, man, I'm tired to ask them why. So I'm just, it's okay. I'm doing mine anyway. Because this is, people don't understand why I'm doing stuff in English and French. You are not here when I talk about my new show. Not sell, if you want, So it's all about strategy. So you have to always thinking about the stuff. So people don't, it's depending on your skill set. People see camera, just like a camera. A camera is a money-making machine. Because I don't know how to utilize that thing, man. You understand? It's all about that. People say, the camera is like, no. Why? Because 80% of the internet traffic is video. So it's not about like, I want to write a long blog. It's like, no. What long blog do you want to write about? I'm going to write a nice blog. That's 2005. 2018, we're going to write a blog. Go watch a video or listen to a podcast. Because people consume that content on their phone. So if I consume content on their phone, if it's a video, I can listen to it because I'm driving. But if it's a blog with 10,000 words or whatever, like it's a mini book, my finger get tired. You see what I'm saying? Because unless it's a book, people now are going to sit down and we're going to talk about audiobooks because I have to talk about it. So iTunes, 45 million people listening to it. And I guarantee you, I do that all the time. The first time you release a podcast, you will have people listening to you for 12 or 14 different nations because they give you the stats. And they're listening to you. But now the secret, though, is that you need to have a product who's attached to your podcast. It cannot just be conversation and no call to action.